15 times, the fastest event in the Marble League has taken place in the actual Big Show and all of its different iterations. And it returns again here inside of the Ampink Theater, the 5-meter sprint. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. The pupils are back. If you're wondering where all of these have come from, the Pinkies have done a heck of a job for the 10th anniversary of this Marble League, going all out to bring back as many sample teams and retirees as possible. This is a pretty good run on this new track, which the Pinkies feel is pretty fast, and that very well could be. We've got a new Marble League record. Pandora from the Pupils, 4930, sets the new mark to beat. Brand new track, first time going down it. Not too surprising, but let's see what the others can do. Well, the Indigo Stars, they are doing a lot of running lately, but it's running away from the field. 4 medals overall, that is double the next closest, and a wide margin of victory. In Heat A, Cobalts, Chocolatiers, Indigo Stars, and Team Plasma. Cobalts on the top lane, there go Indigo Stars. Plasma on the bottom, they're going to advance along with Indigo Stars. Top 2 out of each heat will be moving on, and boy, that's a close one for third place. Not that it really matters for the transfer spot, however. And they are on through. Of all the demo teams and those retirees since 2020, ideally, all of them will be returning, except for Team Rolliver, just to let you know. Savage Speeders, Pinkies, Green Ducks, and the Hazers up now. The home team goes sideways in their lane. It's not good. Green Ducks stretching it. Hazers on the bottom. They will be moving on as well. And that was a good run by the Green Ducks. Wire to wire. Wait for the time. They've reset the Marble League record. 4892 is the new mark to beat. Some happy quacks for Billy. Bumblebees, Snowballs, Oceanics, and Solar Flares from far to near. Oceanics up top, Bumblebees hanging with them, and they'll stay in that order. Very close between those two. We'll wait for the official times here, 4921 to 4927, 6 thousandths of a second. And then you go back to the teams that did not move on. Next up, Crazy Cat's Eyes, Blackjacks, Raspberry Racers, and Mellow Yellow. Down they come, very close on the bottom. Raspberry Racers, Mellow Yellow. Those two hold off Green Eye, I believe. We'll need to check the replay. Yes, half a length. Mellow Yellow advances in second spot. Raspberry Racers captain, 4919 for Razzie. Yellow 4942. Well, we've locked in 9th through 16th. Any surprises down there? I certainly think so. When you look back at the history of the sprint, Crazy Cat's Eyes Green Eye won it in the showdown. Razzie from the Raspberry Racers won it in last year's Marble League. Shout out, as always, to our team sponsors. Wonder if your support has given your teams a boost over the course of this one. Always the psychological games that these marbles play. Mellow Yellow, Oceanics, Team Plasma, and the Hazers here in semifinal A. Hazers hold the lead on the bottom. Second place is fading from Mellow Yellow, and that might be a photo finish to decide who moves on to the final. No, Mellow Yellow had it. Very close between third and fourth, just 2 thousandths of a second between them, but a little over 100th between Mellow Yellow and elimination. No, that doesn't sound like a lot, but in this sport, it is. Bumblebees, Indigo Stars, Green Ducks, and the Raspberry Racers now. Green Ducks, Raspberry Racers in lanes 3 and 4 are running away from the other two, and they make that look easy. Cruising into the final. Indigo Stars are championship leaders. Their run comes up just short. We'll see how their time compares and where they slot in positions 5 through 8. And Indigo Stars are actually the lowest of the 4. Bumblebees, Team Plasma, Oceanics, and Indigo Stars. Now, what will that do for the championship permutations? Pinkies, they were eliminated early on. They're second. Raspberry Racers, they're still in it. Snowballs in 4th in the standings. Solar Flares in 5th. You saw a quick peek at the Hyperloop and the Skyway Chase set. Reminder, if you haven't checked those out yet, what have you been doing? Well, maybe you've been logging onto YouTube and selecting your tier as a YouTube membership. If that's the case, thank you so much. Raspberry Racers, Green Ducks, Mellow Yellow, and the Hazers for the gold. Down they come. Mellow Yellow with a slight lead. Raspberry Racers lose out on second place. And it's Mellow Yellow, triumphant once more at the sprint. First time since 2022. Raspberry Racers up top were trying to chase. Hazers, I think, got him at the end. Yes. So Hazers will take the silver. Raspberry Racers, the bronze. But Mellow Yellow's team captain captures gold in the sprint. Well, for Mellow Yellow, they have won this event more than any other team in the different disciplines of the Marble League. 4 medals total, and now that becomes 4 golds and 5 medals total. Must be a bowling fan. Who do you think you are? Craig is, from the Friends of Craig. Well, stand atop the podium. The color of your medal matching that marble in the center. The 12th gold for Mellow Yellow. Their 29th overall. That's amazing. And the 4th sprint gold, like I mentioned. But congratulations to everybody who stood up on the podium. And what will that do to their points? The lead shrinks for Indigo Stars, but they stay at the top. Raspberry Racers have moved into second. Hazers up to third. Mellow Yellow jumped 6th. They're now in the top 5. Pinkies fell down to 4th. Bottom 3 staying where they are, but 104 the total for our leaders, the Indigo Stars. Coming up next, the Stone Toss.